was immediate flaw in stream. Lord, if only I was more prepared in life. Okay, hold up. That's there. Oh, and because I'm not on like Sudoku. Okay, it's gonna be mean. That's okay. That's fine. You gotta delete the me6 message that I've leveled up in my own server. They can't know I'm not max level on my server. They can't. They can't. If they find out, it's all over for me. Alright, but we are temporarily back in Minecraft for today. I just haven't downloaded Subnautica Below Zero yet, and I'm gonna do that overnight, and we're gonna be streaming it tomorrow. Because I said, after I was beating the dragon, I would go to Subnautica Below Zero, but I have to, contact my lawyers and all to try and not necessarily, not actually my lawyers or anything, but I've gotta update folks that I'm starting it because I've got people trying to do it side by side with me again to see how long it takes me. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not going for a speed run in our Subnautica playthroughs. Okay, we're going for a good time. We're still on 15 house mortgages to pay off. Weird name for it, but hey, I was getting very frustrated at these ending ones, and we've beaten the game in this one, so it's huge. So now now we get to do the fun stuff, and now I get to find out all the fun things that I want to do in this world, and it's looking a little rough. Mainly because we're in a spruce biome. Now, I don't really care about the spruce biome. It's not my cup of tea, if you would. Like, this is not what I fall with, biome-wise. Obviously, spruce wood, goated, awesome. We love spruce wood. But, like, it's not my favorite. I honestly like oak more. And maybe that makes me terrible. And I should stop playing Minecraft. But I just like spruce more, okay? It's just nicer for me. Let's see, I think that was the new one that I was getting, and then I needed that on it, and I think I was gonna get Unbreaking as well. Yeah, I was just booting up books. It might be good if I get some maxed gear here. Not bad. I know I have... Oh. I should sort these guys, shouldn't I? Is that a good first start with what I want to do here? Maybe I make a villager trading hall, like for realsies. Now let's see, because that's not a bad idea. I think I could just extend the wall. I need a bird's eye view of this place. Hold up. I'm gonna go over here. Let's try to see if we got any goodies here, because then I could do some more rich people things. Let's see. I don't have any mods on this. This is just through Minecraft Launcher. So let me... Okay. That's not telling me a lot. Okay, let me see how many axes I have, because I don't necessarily need a maxed out axe to just chop away. Like, that's not going to make a big difference here, but I need some auto farms going. Okay, maybe. Okay, I've got an idea. I need a couple auto farms. I know I need a sugarcane farm, and I know I need probably a sheep automation farm. Sugarcane's probably the priority right now, though, weirdly enough, because then I'll have infinite for when I get rockets and for trading with all of my librarians, which is what I'm gonna prioritize for the time being. So, okay. I'm gonna get the fortune on this so that when I break not the lapis, this for the observers that I need. Let me look up a really simple sugarcane farm. Okay. Me whipping out YouTube real quick. Sugarcane farm latest version. Easy. You say it's easy.
Hey there. Need tons of sugarcane for paper, rockets, or trading? This is the easiest sugarcane farm you can build in Minecraft. Simple and...
Why does it look complicated? Okay, hold up. We're gonna take... Hi, Mr. Pillow. Welcome back. Nice seeing ya. Hold up. We're gonna get this one, and then we're gonna move this over for this because I don't like feeling like I'm stealing other people's stuff when I'm looking at this. Okay, we need that's a lot of observers. I'm assuming I can just make this as long as I want it. Do I even have gold? I don't. I have 1 gold. This is gonna be grim, isn't it? And to get gold, I'll have to have, what is it, piglin farms? Oh no. Oh no, okay. I know what I should do to be smart. Let me see. Do I have, not me just digging through my chest looking like an idiot right now. Hold up. I need some, what do I have? Sticks. Am I broke on sticks? Yes, I am. Okay, well that's embarrassing. Let me get an inspo board in Minecraft real quick. That's normal, right? Okay, let me just join the council. There's a council? Yo, why was no one telling me about a council? Okay, let's just, well, this is kind of reasonable. We'll put just a big old board over here. It's probably not the best board, but it's spirited, okay? We're just gonna... That's a board. Okay. That's uneven, though, so let me just... There we go. Alright, that's more like it. I have a feeling this is gonna be filled. Okay, so inspo board. Hell yeah. Let's get that a little different from the others with like a this. Okay. I know I want sugarcane farm. Better iron farm. Villager trade hall. Okay. Villager hall. We don't even do trade. We know what the villagers are for. We know what they're for. Wool farm. These are like basics, and I think I'm gonna want gold farm. Of course, because you need that. I don't think I necessarily need a wither skull farm, but I probably want a wither skeleton farm, which is the same thing. Gale farm. There you go. Let's sleep real quick. I've already made it this far. That would be the smarter thing to do, would be to sleep through the night for these trying times. Okay, we got that. Those are like more physical builds. Let's on this side get more player rated things. Full netherite gear. That's I still can't do it. Netherite gear. Netherite gear, that's something I want. Cool house. That would be cool. Just like a cool location, right? That's normal. That's a normal want in this life. Let me switch to the Minecraft so y'all can actually theoretically hear it. Oh, can y'all not hear? You can, you just can't hear all the buying. Which is probably a good thing. That's probably better for y'all. Cool house. What classifies a cool house though? I need to get philosophical here. Nice house. Well, actually that's a build thing too, so probably not even that. That's netherite gear. Lots of levels. Default. Trust. Enchanted tools. Netherite gear, enchanted tools. Util, I guess we'll say, because that counts as armor. Plus... Yeah, I think that's basically just I need for my character. I'm trying to think if there's actually anything character-wise I need. Oh, this is unrelated to this world. OG original MC skin. Now, this one isn't like a makeshift or something. I know part of this I did. Like I adjusted one already made. Like this is not my personal design. I just adjusted an existing one. So I wanna do one that's all created by me, if that would be. This is not bad. Like it's not bad. It's just I would like a full creative skin if possible. Let me see. I want an elytra too. I don't have an elytra yet. This is gonna be right down the middle. Happy gas times 17. I need 17 of these bad boys, I'm pretty sure. This is more farmy, so let me actually just have farms down here. So gold farm, wither farm. What's more farms that I can have? Berry farm? I don't necessarily need that, but that's going to be an easy way to get emeralds, which would be really nice. I don't know, is the auto crafters a thing? Probably, but I don't know if that's actually in base Minecraft now that I'm thinking about it. I think folks get that from slightly modded. But now I'm sitting here feeling like an idiot because that's probably not the case and I'm misinformed and or misremembering. Let's see, what else do I want going on here? This is basically all farms other than villager hall. We'll do a villager breeder and then we'll have a new category here. Villager hall, which is different from a breather. It's where I have all my ones here. Villager hall, big wall, non-specific, of course. What else do I want? What do I want to build wise? It's tough out here. Village. I would like to build a village, or well, I guess a castle more realistically. Castle. Village with them free roaming. Hi Shadow, how we doing? I'm trying to insta board this because I'm like getting lost with what I need to do, so we're breaking this down here. I'm debating how I go about all of these tasks. I'm thinking I want to prioritize gear, but in order to prioritize gear, I need like a really big, massive amount of like stuff to trade the villagers up, specifically for like books and whatnot. So I'm thinking if I get a sugarcane farm going or a berry farm going, will be good. But the sugarcane farm is like a lot of resources. Like let me just peek over back here. Like it's kind of like this stuff's kind of a lot of resources. Like I'm trying to like I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. Is there like a more down to earth? Oh, that's gonna be hold up.
This Minecraft sugarcane farm is simple to build. It works on both Java and Bedrock, and if you need more sugarcane, you can just stack this farm to make it even more efficient. These are the materials you'll need to...
Okay, I'm liking what this guy's throwing down a bit more. Let me see. Conceptually, what am I looking at here?
Block and any colored glass.
Hold up. Let me do the smarter thing. Redstone. Okay, hold up. Minecraft redstone overview. Can I get an overview? What do each of these things do? Ultimate guide to redstone in Minecraft. Okay, hold up. Okay. Hold up. This is... Why am I on this? Ain't no frippin' way. Oh, because it's redstone. That's wild. Okay. To think. This is the wrong stream to be in for that. I think it's just because it's my channel, but still. Mumbo Jumbo. I know, right? I'm literally 1 down for Mumbo Jumbo, guys. I've won. Mumbo Jumbo, do you think he'll fix me? 7 years ago, though. Hold up. I think I need a more updated one, because 1.21. Like, not to diss Mumbo, but they have more features now than 7 years ago. Ah, okay, hold up. Is this, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. 6.1, okay. You know what? You're right, Mom. Maybe if I just, like, go down to the
It's going to be a bit
basics.
of an interesting one, because we're going to be taking a look at all of the redstone components in Minecraft, and I'm going to be trying my best to explain every single one of them fully, so that you know what you're doing when you're
Okay,
building redstone
okay, Mumbo.
circuits. The first component is the redstone block. This is a movable power source which activates adjacent redstone components to a signal strength of 15.
Okay, wait, hold up. What? Of 15, hold up. I'm already lost.
And circuits. The first component is the redstone block. This is a movable power source which activates adjacent redstone components to a signal strength of 15, but it does not power adjacent blocks. The redstone torch is another power source which outputs at a signal strength of 15, but it can be deactivated by powering the block that it's placed on. It also has 1 tick of delay. If you're not careful, you can actually...
Okay, does the 1 tick of delay matter in the same? You just test things out in another world while Mumbo explains. Okay, you know what? You have a great point. So hold up. Let me save and quit. We're going single player. Let me create a new world. Not hardcore. Creative. Let me get this to be super flat real quick. 15 mortgages test. Well, I guess test world. Okay, I think we'll be good. Let's just turn peaceful on. And I think I can change that in-game, so that's not a problem. Okay, here we go. Alright, nice. Okay. Time, set, day. What is it? Damn it. No, it's not difficulty. It's not time, is it? Is it time? No, it is time. Time, pause. There you go. Now it just pauses. Doesn't pause on any, it's just time. Nice, awesome. Okay. Then we're just gonna pop back and forth.
To burn out by powering it and depowering it too quickly.
Why would that do that though? Hold up, am I crazy? Maybe that's still a normal thing. Let me get wool like the big kids do. We'll do like some light colored wool, torch, dust, this guy. What was the setup? It was like a this situation. It can burn out. Why does it burn out though? Can I get a Y on that? No, hold up.
Redstone torch will strongly power the block above it, which means that we can take a redstone signal strength from it, but it will also activate all adjacent redstone components, including above.
Okay, that would make sense. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Actually, I'm confused. Mom, this is maybe a little bit much for my brain to handle, because why would it do that, though? Is it the quasi shit? Where it powers that? Is it an admittance radiance? Why does it do that? Does it do it from diagonal? It doesn't do it diagonal. Okay. How did I do that? Okay, hold it. That doesn't deactivate. That would make sense. Button probably wouldn't do it either. No. That doesn't do it either. Okay, I have a brain. It's on. It's in there, guys. Why does a lever do it then? A lever doesn't do it. What have I done? Well, oh, it's because it powers them. It doesn't... Well, no, you can turn it off. Why... No, why did it do that? Okay, no, what? Why? What? Is it because this... What? Mom? Why does it do that? Is it because this is power? Oh, it's because it's a powered source, so it turns off. What? No, I'm fine. That's fine. No, we're good. I can get that.
And below. The only block that the redstone torch won't interact with is the block that it's placed on.
What? That's so... Okay, does it affect the block behind it? No. No, okay. So it just works in this surface area, and for whatever reason it doesn't affect this block. Why? Hold up. So, like, if this was a redstone lamp, it wouldn't affect the frickin' lamp? Dog, what? Mom, what is this game? Okay, what? Make it make sense. Hold up. But that works. Obviously that works. Redstone torches placed on all sides of the wall. Well, yeah, because it doesn't affect the block it's placed on, so it doesn't power it, and therefore it's fine. But if this is to the side, and, oh, because it doesn't power it, because it's this. But if I were to, because this is now powered, it turns it off. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know how to play this game. I can play this game. Okay, does it power this then? It doesn't power the block because it's not the one above it. Yeah, because it powers the one above it, and this is a full block, so it doesn't count. I can do math. I can do this. Yeah, that's powered, and yeah, now that, why does it power that block though? Does this redstone power this even though it's not, like, up with it? Is that, oh, is it because it's powering this block and therefore it turns that off? Okay, alright, that's interesting. So just redstone, well, does that mean if I do this, it'll turn off? No. But if I do, Mom. Redstone can transfer some power through blocks. That's what I'm trying to determine here. Like, I feel dumb. Is it because it's not facing the right way that it won't do that? Oh my god. Okay, yes, it's because it's not facing that it won't power it through. Okay. Mom, what is this? It needs to be facing connected to the block. Okay. Mom? What the fuck? What? This man's wizard.
Dust essentially carries redstone signals, and as it does this, it gradually loses signal strength.
That would do
So,
it.
for example, this redstone dust is being powered at signal strength 15 from this lever. Then, as it travels one block, it goes down to 14, 13, 12, and so on and so forth, until eventually it runs out.
I'm hoping he explains what, like, per signal does. If it's like you have to have X signal strength for something. Like, does it take a certain amount of power or signal strength to do certain things? Or, like, am I cooked? My shit got stuck in the wheels again.
Out of power. Nothing is being powered by this.
Okay.
Redstone dust, when placed as a dot, will weakly power all of the blocks on the side of it, and it will also weakly power the block that it's placed on.
Okay.
What I mean by weak powering is that you can take a redstone repeater output from the block, or for example, you can activate a redstone component from it, but you can't activate redstone dust from it. When you strongly power a redstone block, like this, then that means that you can take a redstone dust output.
Okay, what? No, what do you... No, that does not clear that up, actually.
Or for example, you can activate a redstone component from it, but you can't activate redstone dust from it.
Okay, so why is that? Is it just... Okay, so it weakly emits from that mid block, so it doesn't transfer power, is what I'm understanding here. Give me 1 second. I have a brain. I can use it. I'm built like this. Okay, so this only works if there's a block there. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. I'm good. I believe most things need any signal strength, but the missing strength affects how you need to handle long distances. Okay. Then why? What? Okay. So no, I'm fine. Okay, yeah. So it's just explaining that. Okay, but of course it doesn't. Okay, it's weak enough that it just doesn't go beyond. Like, you can't keep it going. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, that's understandable. No, we're fine. I'm good.
When you strongly power a redstone block like this, then that means that you can take a redstone dust output. Hopefully that clears that up. Redstone dust, when placed as a line, will weakly power all of the blocks underneath it, and also weakly power any blocks that it runs directly into. which means it will also
But
activate
not
any redstone
beside for
components
some
that it
reason.
directly runs into. It will not interact with any blocks or redstone components that are placed next to it or above it, unless those redstone components can actually take the redstone signal strength, for example, repeaters and comparators. You see, they connect up like this. You have no idea how long it took me to record that clip. Next up, we've got the redstone repeater. Now this can take outputs from strongly powered blocks, such as ones powered by levers, redstone torches, other repeaters. It can also take outputs from weakly powered blocks, such as ones powered by redstone dust, and of course it can take outputs from power sources. A repeater will strongly power the block or redstone component in front of it to a signal strength of 15, but it doesn't power anywhere else. Repeaters also have delay built into them. By default, it is a 1 redstone tick delay, but this can be changed by right-clicking on it all the way up to 4 redstone ticks. Now, if the input pulse is shorter than the delay shown on the repeater, then it will extend the pulse. So
no, what? Okay. Okay. I understand this is speed. But no, what is that? Why does that matter?
By right-clicking on it all the way up to 4 redstone ticks. Now, if the input pulse is shorter than the delay shown on the repeater, then it will extend the pulse.
Test it? No, Ma, that does not... What am I testing here? No, I don't understand that. What am I testing? I don't understand what's happening. Okay, hold up. I'll play your games, Riddle Master. Okay, so... Okay, that's not the right way. Okay. Okay, that doesn't... Okay, I think I know how to test this, allegedly. We're gonna put this more front and center, if you would. Realistically, I could have just done this. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I think... This is fine. I'm fine. Doing that. Okay, there's no speed difference there, so I literally can't... Yeah, see, why does that matter? I'm understanding that, and it said if it's weaker, so... I understand the concept of a repeater, but what I'm struggling to understand is why we need a delay unless we're like multi-circuiting it, which I guess people maybe they are multi-circuiting it. They're doing multiple things that need this very specific timing, and now I'm stuck here going, why? What? Can be used for clocks and complicated logic. Okay. Mom, I'm so cooked. This is not... I feel like I need ice cream. I need ice cream. I need a nap. That's what I'm feeling like right now. Because why? Oh, hi T-Liminal. I'll be playing Below Zero tomorrow. Today's just, you know, a day to make my head hurt. I really don't understand why the repeater also happens to be a delayer for like 4 ticks. Why are we... What? Okay, it's fine. I'm fine.
We'll fire 1 tick pulse into here, and that pulse got extended to 4 redstone ticks. A repeater can also be locked by running another powered repeater into the side of it. When a repeater is locked, it will hold the same state that it had when it was originally locked, and it will only change state once it gets unlocked. Redstone comparators are
I feel like Taco Bell wouldn't help at this point. Like, I'm just... What? I don't understand any of this, or why... What? Obviously, people do some insane shit with this, but I'm also still sitting here like, what the fuck? What were people on? What are people on? Okay. Why? What? So it just holds power? Does that just make infinite power then? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay, so it just doesn't... It means this is just constantly running? Why wouldn't you just have, like, a torch? Aww. No, not okay. Someone should have told me to just, like, give up. What is... No. No. I need a good cry. I need a really good cry. I think that would be really good. People who make working computers with REDSTONE love these things. No shit. I can't imagine why they would love the pain machine. I don't have ice cream. Well, I do have ice cream, but it's not like cool ice cream. Well, it's fine ice cream, and it's not like worth it ice cream, right? What I really want is a shitty Walmart cake. And Walmart's definitely closed by now. I've been wanting one for days, and yeah, I'm sitting here going like, my birthday's later, and then I can do that, but then that's gonna be with people. And you know what? I love them. You know what I don't want on my birthday when I have cake? I don't want anyone around, okay? If I could just have cake in like a dark room, that would be great. Like that, I don't need company for that. I don't need people trying to talk to me. I don't need people trying to shove gifts in my face. I just want to be alone with a cake. And that's just like, that's simple, right? I want to make myself get a tummy ache so bad that I just forget that it's ever the day. Don't say it, T-Liminal. I know you're trying to be nice, but I hate my birthday. Oh, it has been such a pain in my ass my entire life. Dude, because everyone's sitting here going, oh wow, I have to make your days festival, or I have to like make you feel good. But you know what anyone ever does on your birthday? They try and make themselves feel good. Okay, that's like been my sole experience with birthdays. It's never, oh, let's like try and like do the things you want to do. No, people don't listen to you for shit. They just do what they think will make you happy. And then I'm left like having to be happy about it and having to like pretend I'm grateful when I didn't ask for any of it. Okay? Birthdays are ass. Someone's I hate birthdays, okay? It forces people to like, or makes people feel like they need to like cater to you or like pay attention to you in some way that they wouldn't before. And it's just like, I don't care, man. I'm older. I have to do with people. I don't like it. And you know what? It makes me seem like an ass. Cause like, why don't I celebrate birthday? Why isn't it cool? Why aren't you happy for this? And I'm like, hell no. Why would I be happy about this? I've got a bunch of people pretending that they're listening to me when they're not listening to me, and then I have to just like smile, grit my teeth, and go, okay, thank you, as I get a bunch of random stuff that I never asked for, have no use for, because they didn't listen to me. Like, what? Like, what? What? It is so frustrating, and that's my problem with any gifts, but on my birthday it sucks especially because I'm older, I'm unhappy, people feel like they need to like talk to me or something. Like, I know I literally stream and my whole thing is yip yapping, but I absolutely hate my birthday. It is awful. Oh my gosh. I literally last year, all I did was like cry in my room for my birthday because people in my life like threw a very mild party. What? Yeah, see, that's some bullshit. No one touches that cake. Literally the only thing I have on my birthday list ever, which people insist I make, by the way, like it's never, oh, I actually want something on my, no, it's like, hey, could you make me a list so that I can get you stuff? And I'm sitting here like, hey, I don't want anything. And the only thing I put on that list ever, if I'm forced to make it, because people are like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? When I'm saying no. And I only put a cake, Walmart sheet cake. That's all I want. $20, baby. Like, that's it. But them touching the cake, that's crazy. Evil. But ignore, you don't really do that for you anytime else. It's not real. Yeah, like, like, it's cool. Like, the only reason I default to, oh, happy birthday in any social constants is because a lot of people do value their birthdays and they think it's cool. Like, my Pooksies and his family, they have, like, a very reasonable birthday stuff, right? But I don't fuck with it. Like, his mom's a big gift giver, and that's fine. Like, she's lovely. But, like, dude, I am saying no, and they just don't understand. We're really cold people? Oh, damn. I'd say it's the day and age, but honestly, that's not a great excuse anymore. Honestly, like, that's not... Okay. To think, I can build a really cool tree, but I can't understand this shee. Like, I don't I don't know what this would be for. I just don't. Unless, like, I'm pressing, like, a button to specifically turn another thing on, but I don't know why I would ever need this. Oh, I wanna dig in a hole and die. So true, Shadow. So true. Honestly, I should probably be a way more secretive person just so that I can go unnoticed, but I fear like my personality is just a bit more eccentric than that. So I'm not like, I hate being perceived, but when I am perceived, I want to like have people's jaws on the floor with the audacity I have, because at this point, like, what's better to do than fall with people? You know what I'm saying? Birding Night City down and making Eddie's Choom? What? Hey, yo! Okay, that's fire. Yeah, but if you've never played it and you think you're gonna play it, I recommend not tuning into stream. I never want to give people spoilers. Because my first Subnautica experience was so fire, man. Like, I don't want to take that away from anyone. Especially if Below Zero is matching the hype. I really like the trailers they have for it. Like, that guy, so relatable. Honestly, same, bro. Same. Cyberpunk's 2077? Bro, your PC can handle that? Holy smokes. You're built different. Well, PC's built different. Oh gosh. Bro got the RAM before it went up in price. Okay, let me figure out what am I doing with Mumbo? Oh, I don't want to do this. You're playing it on console? That would add up. Somehow they managed that. I have no idea.
There is a full video down in the description, but briefly, unlike the repeater, which always outputs a signal strength of 15, comparators will output the same signal strength that came in. For example, we've got a signal strength of 8 running into this comparator right here, and it's outputting a signal strength of 8. And this information is carried through multiple comparators. So you can see we've got a bunch of comparators here, we've got 8 running in, and we still have 8 running out.
Okay, I don't know why that matters.
In normal mode, aka that little light isn't switched on, then it will stop giving an output if the signal strength running into the side is stronger than the signal strength running into the back. If the redstone comparator is in subtract mode, then it will subtract the signal strength that comes into the side from the signal strength that is coming into the back. For example, we've got a signal strength of 8.
Okay, so I'm confused about this right now, purely because I don't know how signal strength plays into any of the things and whatnot. Like, I don't know how it plays into it, aside from, I guess, from like a speed standpoint. And even then, I don't think it's per tick. I think it's like a quarter tick or something. Because based on just like powering on the redstone, it didn't seem to be like as big of a difference as like the repeaters and shit. The reason I even got into Sonata was from watching someone this year play it, so I don't care about spoilers. Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, yeah, but I'm not trying to ruin your experience, man. Because I remember so vaguely watching people play Subnautica when I was a kid, but it wasn't through, like, online stuff. It was, like, my siblings and whatnot. And I don't remember, like, I didn't remember anything from it. I remembered vaguely the alien stuff, but I didn't know any of the lore about the disease and whatnot. I just remember the aesthetic of the alien buildings. Signal strength is mainly for distance. Yes, but why would you even need to control signal strength? If, like, why would you need to have it be so specific? Wouldn't it just be for... I can only think of signal strength mattering for distance, like if you're trying to make it go super, 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 super far. But if you can literally just do... Like, if you just max it, it doesn't matter to delay. Yeah, I'm thinking that, but, like, it's not that big of a delay. Like, it would have to be, oh, I'm, like, having this big-ass line of coke amount of redstone dust. And I don't understand... And tight quarters. Okay, I can kind of understand for tight quarters, but even then, you literally, like, You could literally just max it because it doesn't matter? Question mark? Like, Anyways, it's fine. I'm just confused. I'm assuming it's for, like, if you can't, like, put a redstone torch, but for whatever reason you're having the thing travel like 15 blocks. Like, see, that's what I'm confused about here, because you could like spam repeaters or comparators, because if they just play back the same thing, you could have literally one lever and spam a comparator down the corridor. Like, because sub 1 is already too time consuming. Oh, I'm going to know everything about Sub 2 before it gets released for me in 3 years. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair, but maybe like you'll fall with the second one too. You know, like maybe you're just like, oh wow, that seems like they really read the players and whatnot, and maybe it'll be a cooler experience. But I respect you waiting. I have personally already purchased Below Zero and Subnautica 2 because they came in a bundle, and I was like, I do plan on eventually, like when they eventually finish Subnautica 2, I am gonna play it. So I figured I would just buy it in the bundle because, well, I am broke, but like I'm not that cheap, gang. Because then, you know, I'd have had it for a hot minute, and maybe I'll download it prior and whatnot. You know, big things. Okay, so I think he's gonna teach me how the delay shit works, and like why we care about the amount coming out. Maybe like name when I tune in, then I will keep it spoiler free for myself. I appreciate the courtesy. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm just, you know, I don't want to ruin it for anyone else, you know? Like, I understand wanting to hang out and vibe, but, like, I don't want to ruin, like, the first gamer time, you know? Like, that trailer had me a little giddy, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm hyped for tomorrow. I just don't have it downloaded yet. It's not even a big download. I just didn't do it pre-stream, so I was like, I do not have time prior to stream. I should have just done it today, but I have off tomorrow as well. And after, like, doing morning activities, we're going out of town briefly for auction stuff. And after that, I mean, I'll have time. So it's not huge. I'm just, you know, I was supposed to get on that, okay? Let's see.
Put in a signal strength of 7, which means we output a signal strength of 1. Comparators have one redstone.
Why is this so much math?
And they will strongly power any block that they run into. Comparators.
No, hold up. What?
Redstone tick of 7, which means we output a signal strength of 1. Comparators have one redstone tick of delay, and they will strongly power any block that they run into. Comparators also have a special ability to take redstone outputs from filled containers.
What?
And the redstone signal strength being outputted is proportional to the number of items on the
Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so you could, like, activate something if your chest gets too full. Huh? See, what I can think of, like, very few applications where this would make sense, that you wouldn't just have it auto-sort. And now I'm really confused, because I could only think of that mattering.
side of the container. I'd suggest
I can just only think of that mattering if, like, you're doing, like, an item sorter. But why wouldn't you just have that going at all times? Why would that... What? I guess if you wanted it to, like, pause, like, not to be going at all times and only when stuff is there, but then once it gets rid of the thing that once it gets back down to a level, what? And if it's relational to what's in the inventory? What? Views. No, it's fine. I'm gonna get through this. It's gonna be fine.
Wiki page to see which containers are compatible and also how many items need to be inside for the signal strength to change. They can of course also take redstone outputs from strongly and weakly powered blocks as well as power sources. I'm a little bit terrified because we've only done, what, 5 of the items so far? We still have quite a long way to go. So, let's speed things up a little bit. The stone button strongly powers the block that it's placed on for 10 redstone ticks. It also powers all redstone components that are adjacent to it, above it, or below it. The wooden button does exactly the same thing, but it gives a slightly longer pulse of 15 redstone ticks. The lever behaves in exactly the same way, but instead of giving a pulse, it gives a constant output, switched on or switched off. A stone pressure plate will strongly power the block underneath it to a signal strength of 15 when a mob or player stands on top of it. It will also activate any adjacent redstone components or any redstone components on top of it. When the mob or player stands off of the pressure plate, then it will deactivate 5 redstone ticks later. The wooden pressure plate works in exactly the same way, but unlike the stone pressure plate, it can detect items and other entities such as experience orbs. The gold pressure plate works in exactly the same way as the other pressure plates, but instead of giving a signal strength of 15, it will give a signal strength that corresponds to the number of entities on top of it. For example, currently there is 1 entity on there, and if I throw down another few, then you can see that the signal strength increases. And it can increase right the way up to a signal strength of 15. The iron weighted pressure plate works in exactly the same way, but instead of dealing with single entities, it deals in groups of 10. So for example, If we place 10 villages inside here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're still in the first group, but as soon as we move into the next one, you will see that the signal strength increases. Stop making noise. I'm trying to make a video here. A tripwire is created
Mass
using
genocide.
and then connecting them up with string. Now, the maximum size of a tripwire you can create is 40 blocks.
What?
A tripwire hook.
Hey, why would it be 40 blocks though? That's what I want to know. Why is it 40 blocks? Why is it so fall? What? Oh man. Oh man. Why would that be so far? Why would they do that?
Will strongly power the block that it's connected to when an entity interacts with the string, and it will also activate any redstone components that are directly next to the tripwire hook, including above and below. It will also give a pulse of 5 redstone ticks when the string is broken, unless the string is broken by a player with shears. The daylight sensor outputs a signal strength that is proportional to the daylight.
I always forget you can break string with shears and it not do that. I had no idea. I didn't forget. I had no idea. Like, I'm sitting here going, why didn't I know that? Oh, I guess it's only applicable in the natural Minecraft world and jungle temples, and at that point, like, why would it matter? This is fine.
Light that it's receiving, and it activates all redstone components that are direct. Adjacent, including above and below, but it does not power any surrounding blocks. It can also be toggled into night mode so that it does exactly the same thing that it did in daylight during the night time. The lectern is a new one for Minecraft 1.14. I didn't really think of it as a redstone component, but it's in the redstone section, so I suppose we probably should cover it. And what it does is it gives a comparator output that is proportional to the amount of the book that has been read in the lectern. So for example, here we have a book with 15 pages. Right now we're on page 1, so it's giving a signal strength of 1. If we go through to page 7, then it will give a signal strength of 7. Next up, we have got the trap chest. Now this will output a signal strength of 1 constantly while the chest is open. Now this will strongly power the block underneath it, and it will power any adjacent redstone components and any redstone components on top as well. As you guys know, I absolutely love the Observer. It's an extremely interesting redstone component. It can detect block updates with its face, and it outputs them through this section right here. Now it outputs a signal strength of 15, and it strongly powers the block that it's facing into, and it does it in the form of a 1-tick pulse. To see what block updates this thing can detect, I would suggest checking out the Wikipedia page for the Observer, because there's far too many for me to mention. The really interesting thing about Observers is that they can be moved by pistons, unlike most redstone components. Now the cool thing is, coupled with its block update detecting abilities, as it gets moved, it will detect a block update, which means it will give an output. So we get a 1-tick pulse every single time this thing is moved by a piston, which is used in, most modern circuitry these days. Fence gates will open when powered, and they will stay open until they get unpowered. If you open the fence gate by hand, then...
Okay, my brain feels like it's about to explode right now. Mumbo is, like, cooking me right now. Let me do... No, I actually really don't want to. My brain hurts. I think I'm in a nap. I think that'll be really good for me. I can't even believe it. It's so outdated, even though it's probably really accurate to today's Minecraft standards. I think I'm just gonna, like, dig myself a hole. I think this will be good for me. Yeah, we'll give myself a gravestone. Yeah, there you go. We'll get some of that in there. Yeah. Alright, well, it's been nice hanging out, y'all. I am giving up for now. My brain just hurts. I know I play Sudoku and I should be stronger than this, but we're not doing great. So we're gonna leave. It's been nice hanging out. I will see y'all tomorrow when we do actual shee.